is going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993, and I am here for another special little topic video. I wanted to get a discussion going, as I definitely wanted to do this like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks ago, after this match was made official for Wrestlemania 38 as the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble winner, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, chose to face the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. Now, Ronda coming back, I thought, was a big move, because WrestleMania 38, to me, desperately needs a must-see match. Now, there is another match, of course, based off the winner of the Men's Rumble that's going to be taking place at WrestleMania, that the stakes may be a little bit higher with that, which I'm going to do a separate video on that as well. I gotta be real, though. There really is not anything exciting me that much for WrestleMania 38 this year. As I've been saying, my expectations are going to be kind of low going into WrestleMania 38. Not saying that this match is going to be bad, but I feel like this match should not have happened yet. So, recently, I put out a poll on Twitter and on YouTube. And I asked the question, who did you want Ronda Rousey to pick to face at WrestleMania 38? Charlotte Flair or Becky Lynch? On Twitter, there were 6 votes. 83% said Becky Lynch, 17% said Charlotte Flair. On YouTube, to my surprise, there was 10 votes, 50-50 booking. It was 50% Charlotte, 50% Becky. Now, why did I create this discussion? And again, this is just my honest opinion. I personally do not feel, even though, yes, they do have history, they do have unfinished business. Ronda never pinned Charlotte. Ronda won by DQ at Survivor Series in that excellent match that was at Survivor Series 2018. However, though, let's face the facts here. Ronda Rousey's biggest rival that she really has unfinished business with is Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, of course, was the one. If it was not for Becky Lynch, the match at WrestleMania, well, they probably still would have tried to have done Ronda and Charlotte, but the excitement, the thing that people wanted to see Ronda Rousey do, the first thing they wanted to see Ronda do is have what should have happened at Survivor Series 2018, the one-on-one match with her and Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey, which should have been the match also at WrestleMania 35, but Charlotte had to get involved, so they had to insert her in there. And Ronda leaves after Becky Lynch, again, it was botched. Becky Lynch pinned Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania 35. Now, you bring Ronda back. She wins the Rumble. Logical choice would be Becky Lynch. She is the one that's probably on Ronda's radar. And the thing is, too, is even though the roles are reversed, which should not be the case, it still should be, even when the rematch happens, I think it should be Becky being the face, Ronda being the heel. Becky Lynch should be the one to pin Ronda Rousey. My opinion. So my thing is if Becky Lynch, especially if you're bringing back Ronda Rousey as a babyface, especially, why wouldn't she go after the one person who had that fluke victory over her? Do you think as a babyface Ronda would want to prove something? With Charlotte, yes, it'll be a good match. I'm not going to deny that. But to me, it's like the history between Ronda and Charlotte is not as brutal as far as like must see as it is with Ronda and Becky. So why would Ronda go after Charlotte instead of Becky? Especially if Ronda's supposed to be a babyface. If she's a heel, I could maybe get it. She is not. She's worried that Becky would beat her again. She does not like to face defeat. So maybe that's why they can tell the story there. But here's the other reason why it bothers me. They had Ronda pick Charlotte instead. People want to see Becky and Ronda. What bothers me most about this WrestleMania is the fact that, again, we are very, very thin on talent. The Rumble match, especially the men's Rumble match, showed there really isn't anyone in WWE right now that can put on that can put together a must-see feud. Which, I mean, there's some people that they could if they tried, but it just showed that how thin the roster is right now and how lackluster it is. You would think they would want to give us at least one or two matches that we actually want, that the fans want. Even if they go off and screw around and give us something that we don't want to see, that only they want to see, you would think that, they would still give us something. And Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey was that match. But they go with what they wanted, Charlotte and Ronda. I get why they did it. They probably, because, SmackDown's on Fox now. They probably want more money goes to SmackDown since it's on Fox. They probably want one Ronda on SmackDown. I get it, but again, you missed the mark on the right match. I mean, I'm hearing they want to save it for Los Angeles next year, WrestleMania 39. But to me, like I said, it's like the logical thing. It's like, why would Ronda not come back? And the first person she'd not go after is the person that she feels she has something to prove against. And again, it's the match people want to see. Like, you could have done Ronda and Becky, and then you could have had Ronda, face Charlotte at SummerSlam or something. Like I said, the more must-see match for Ronda coming back, people were personally that they wanted Ronda to see collide with one-on-one was Becky Lynch. Instead, they picked Charlotte Flair. So, I'm just being real. If Ronda is facing Charlotte at WrestleMania 38, Ronda needs to win. There's no reason for Charlotte Flair to beat Ronda Rousey. Charlotte does not need to beat every single person. Again, Charlotte was able to beat Trish. She was able to beat, she's beaten Becky, she's beaten Sasha, she's beaten Bayley, she's beaten everyone that they put against her. There's no reason for Charlotte to beat Ronda. Like I said in my Turn Alert video, have Ronda, be the babyface, win the SmackDown Women's title, turn her heel, and I think she should be a heel after WrestleMania, and I guess just some way find a way for her and Becky Lynch to fight at next year's Mania. I tell you what, though, another match, even though she's on Raw, that I would definitely like to see Ronda Rousey have. If they do, which I hate to see them do it, but if they would do, Raw versus SmackDown Survivor Series, do Ronda Rousey and Bianca Belair also. That's another match I want to see. But like I said, I think they made the mistake. This should have been Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey, not Charlotte Flair and Ronda Rousey. Just my honest opinion, and again, because one, why wouldn't Ronda want to go after the person who gave her defeat? I mean, since she's a babyface, if she was a heel, I can get why I can get why she would want to avoid Becky at first, because she doesn't want to get defeated again. But whenever they collide, Becky Lynch needs to beat Ronda Rousey. That's my opinion. But also, like I said, this is not the match the fans want to see. WrestleMania 38, in my opinion, is not giving me any matches the fans want to see. Just who Vince wants to see. So that's the other problem I have with this match. But what do you guys think? Do you think that WWE made a mistake and it should be Becky versus Ronda at Mania? Or do you think Charlotte and Ronda was the right move to go? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Be sure to always slap a like on the video, subscribe for more content on my channel, and follow me on Twitter at DemandAirboy93. Before Saturday, I am going to try to do a second video on another match taking place at WrestleMania as to why I do not want it to be the rumored scenario it is going to be. But of course, guys, again, leave your thoughts down below. I'll talk to you guys all later. Have a great night. Be safe. Peace out, everybody.